Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Excuse the mess. I'm in progress of a lot of things, but today I'm going to do a staggered bullseye pattern blowout. So I was in the middle of getting my colors together. I'm just going to show you what I have here so you'll know what I'm using today. This is an Amsterdam yellowish green that I use for another painting, and it's just mixed with Floetrol and a tiny bit of Amsterdam pouring medium. So what I'm mixing all my other paints with is going to be Floetrol and a drizzle of Minwax polyacrylic max because I want to see some cells in this blowout. So since this basically had what it had, I'm just bringing it up to speed with the rest of the paints. And this is oxide black. I'm using black for contrast. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of that. And then we're going to, I'm not straining today. I'm just in the mood to paint, so we'll just pray that there aren't any lumps. So yeah, so we have Amsterdam yellowish green, oxide black by Amsterdam. And I'm not going to have you guys watch me mix all of this up. I just wanted you to see me do a cup. Now, I may end up adding water. That's the only other thing that I will add, just to make sure that everything is the same consistency or closest as possible. So, and I'll just show you the other colors, and then I'll come back when I'm set up and ready to paint. This is copper. This is a combination of Creative Inspirations copper and Amsterdam copper. And this is a iridescent brown by Nick Pro. What is it? I think it's an iridescent dark brown. That's what it's called. Here it is. What does it say? Nah, just iridescent brown. This is that. It's kind of like a reddish, deep, rich brown. And the last color that I'll be using is just Amsterdam Titanium Deep Buff. And for my, I was thinking about doing a bloom, which I may after this. I think I will do that. So I'm going to do a bloom, and what I'm going to do, this is Payne's Gray by Creative Inspirations, and I am going to only add Floetrol to this. I should be fine with that. Okay, see you guys back in a sec. Hey guys, okay, I'm set up and ready to go. I did add one more color into the mix. This is a Deco Art Extreme Sheen Champagne. It's metallic. I did not add the polyacrylic to this paint, but yeah, just decided at the last minute to add it in. So let's start pouring out our bullseye rings. And because I want to do a staggered blowout, I'm going to go with smaller rings than I normally do. This is our champagne, copper, black, oxide black, titanium buff deep, Our iridescent brown. Yeah, so pretty. And I know this is not perfect rings, and I'm covering up some colors, but when I hit it with the blow dryer, I'll be able to uncover, because I'm going to be blowing in a staggered way. This is going to be cool to see how this comes out. And I'm going to go right into the green, or yellowish green. Do titanium buff deep again. Black. And I wouldn't actually be surprised if this is like the last ring of color that we actually see. But of course, I'm going to need some extender for flow. So I kind of want to go in one more time though, just in case. Let's go in again with the champagne. And then I'm going to end it with the copper. We'll kind of use that as our low extender. I'll spread it out in a little bit. And a surprise player, but not really so much of a surprise because I've been using a lot of this stuff lately. This is Pour Masters Ready to Pour 24 karat gold. So I'm just gonna swirl this around the whole thing. Yeah. Have it lit up with gold shimmer. And I thought about this, and I hope I'm making the right decision. But I'm going to go with the white cell activator. But that's what I have mixed up. But something's saying go with Payne's Gray, because I am going to use these exact same colors next for a bloom. I'll show you guys how I do that. But yeah, I'm going to use Payne's Gray. We're going to use Payne's Gray and maybe white too. So that's okay. So we have the Payne's Gray cell activator here mixed up. I'm going to pour a big wide puddle of this and not so much of the white, just a little bit. All right. Now, the question is, should I use the small blow dryer or the big blow dryer? Should I use the nozzle or should I not? Oh, we're doing staggered. I'm using the small. I'm getting off track, y'all. You see how easily distracted. I almost just made myself a liar. Okay, we're going to use a small blow dryer and we're going to start blowing from the outer edges of this bullseye pattern. And then we're going to go in between those shorter blows and make longer blows go further inward towards the center of the bullseye and make longer blows. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's stack it. We're going to start about right here. And I think I'm going to use high. Okay. Now we're going right in the center. All right. Looks like the jungle. So I'm gonna speed this up so we won't be here all day so you guys can get a chance to see the bloom that I'm about to do too. I'm gonna speed this up, just torch these bubbles and give it a tilt to get it centered and spin it out. Oh, that gold is showing up so pretty. A bloom. Gorgeous. I love that brown color next to the copper. And also how the taupe mixed with the black. Kind of looks like smoke. Yeah. It's gorgeous. Okay, so it's going to be interesting to see how this next one looks because it's going to be on Payne's Gray. Same colors. Let's see what we get.